Hi everybody, happy Sunday afternoon. Welcome to our stream. We're going to be checking out the puzzle game Orbyss that I got press key for. We tried the demo to this one a long time ago, at least a long time ago by my standards. And I figure we can give it a shot for the next few hours. For tonight we'll get back to more of X-Pirates, and then we'll see how things go for tomorrow. This is the second 3D puzzle game we play that involves orbs. Yes, please do. We're going to save, I guess, the universe with the power of orbs. Oh, there you go. I am fairly sure we can fall off in this. We have a grapple orb. And of course, something's going to go wrong very shortly. Well, we will get the ability to control multiple orbs, I think, presently. You. Seems a little quiet. There we go. Not sure what we're doing with those red things yet. There we go. Come on. Come with me, Orb. We're just leaving that guy alone. Go, Orb, go. We'll get a time power soon as well. Oh. The orb doesn't understand pits. I don't believe there's any, like, bonus in this game. Yep. Oh, there you are. Oh. Cool. In there. Seems pretty straightforward so far. Okay, multi-orb. Here. I'm gonna add our next little thingy here. Boom. I have to name the other orb related game that we have played. Let's go, buddy. Now we gotta play a co-op orb game. Oh, I guess you're just leaving him alone now. Here. So this should be the last part of the tutorial. Ah. Oh, I didn't remember this. We gotta do a launching. So that will shoot us over there. And so we have to launch ourselves so we land on the... this. There we go. Probably the most bit of, like, platforming we're going to be doing for a while. Let's go. This room without switching. I wish it would have said that before we started the puzzle. Ow. Hmm. Hmm. I think I see. It's a little bit funky. Alright, so if I move you over here... Good. Oh, I think I see what's going to happen. This is going to be a little bit of a trick. Hope this works. Yeah, so it's something like that. I need to angle it while I'm floating. Seems to be vibrating my controller, which we don't want. Huh? Oh. Oh, wait. Sorry. No way to turn that off. Yeah, so the idea again is that I wonder if I can... No. I can only do it while we're in the puzzle itself, or in the loop. Bit janky, though. Because your kind of range of interaction is very narrow, so you only have like a... Here. I guess I could move it a little bit closer. So they don't count deaths. That may be the play. Yeah, because by the time I get it, I'm already out of the range. Alright, so you go right here. And move it closer. I think that's better. It's just a matter of getting that angle right. There we go. Supposedly the hard part is done. Or not. Does it even, like, tell you? Oh, I think I see what we gotta do. Alright, so that was right. So once I'm on that, I need to tell it to go as close to that as I can. Alright, so you're over there. This is definitely an interesting way of adding more challenge. I first started that time. So now I need to tell it to get... right there. Oh, come on. Maybe that's close enough? No. There. I mean, once you learn it, it is just a matter of execution. It was off by like a millisecond there. I do question having like something like this. That may actually be easier now that I think about it. There we go. So now we just have to... Oh, come on. So I can only go... Not that far, I just gotta get close enough to trigger. Should be close. There we go. Yeah, I did it. There. And that's the tutorial. Okay. We're ready. Where are we going? Oh, wait. There's a difference in the color. Is this going to be another one where I'm challenging you without switching? Oh. And yes, it breaks like that. They probably want me to go in here. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I think I had to do it like that. So you get in there. Get over there. Now, how am I getting him? Get a little. I am just shy of that. Oh, come on. Wait, did I just bounce up there? I can't go. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. So I hit this fast enough. At the right angle, I can bounce my way up there. And that should get me where I need to go. There. We'll deal with the one on the ground after I get this guy up here. It's definitely a little bit janky to like get this bounce. Oh! All for those achievements, right? Oh, I see. The little white squares there? They're giving me like that just a little bit of a bounce. Did it work? Okay. Okay, so go like this. Into there. so I need to bring that down to grab that. We need to get all 3 orbs over there, but at the same time... So we're there. Now, why do I need to go over there is the question. Wait. Why don't I just take all 3 like this? Here. Come on, Orbs. Everybody on the platform. All right. That would be easier just to do the direction here. Okay, so you go there. How the hell is this gonna work? Wait, did this fully connect? Okay, so that's already connected, so that means I don't have to worry about doing that part of the puzzle anymore. But now the question is... how do I... I'm not even sure how to connect this even with being able to swap. What I think I need to do is play a game of Leapfrog. There. But then the question is, how do I... Oh. Okay, so it's... looks like that. Well, I'm definitely happy that it at least checkpointed that far. So we had to do the whole thing? That would be a bridge too far. Quite a bit of a distance there. So if I go here... he is definitely going to be getting that middle. I need enough time. Because there's that brief delay. That over there. Still doesn't explain how we're doing this, even with the swapping. I hope this is one of those puzzles where the challenge is there. I'm not just making this 10,000 times harder for myself. See, the problem is that we don't get snapped in like those other parts. It's an interesting challenge. I can see why they made it optional, but at the same time it kind of clashes with this design. That's one that I can swap to. Here. The thing is, I'm still not sure how we're getting and even with the... see something here. Fish. Make the room with a single switch. Okay, so I get one switch according to the page. Wait. Room 2.4? I guess they're counting the tutorial as rooms 2.1 to 2.3. There we go. There's no way for me to direct it once I'm over there. I don't think this is going to work. But I'm going to try it anyway. Yeah, I technically solved the puzzle. I drag. Let's go, Orbs. We got business to take care of. Worst comes to worst, I can just do the swap. It's actually a lot freer than what I just did. What's the range on this? It seems like I'm using the extra orb almost as a leapfrog. Alright. I want to try something here. Okay, does this work? Okay, so I can do it like this. There's just no way to set this up. Because the second I move, that breaks the connection. So let's say like, there's no. It's not like me like having to like super bounce my way over, right? But this is not gonna work. Yeah, this one I just don't know. Okay, so if I move fast enough, it kind of gives me the bounce. Nah. Nah, there is no way. I mean, that works. If I drag it... No. I see what you're supposed to do with a swap. What I don't see is how you're supposed to do this without anything. What happened is was send myself over there. No, it leaves too fast. I think I'm just gonna have to let this one go. Because once I'm over there, then it's just a matter of... Even then, it's not going to be simple, is it? The other idea is to... Oh, not that. Like, I really hope that's not what they want you to do here. Like, manipulate the physics so you bounce over? That would be incredibly janky. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna have to solve this the non-fancy way. You go over there. That gets you over there. And you here. I'm gonna be upset this gets me the achievement. No. Oh, that was the entirety of... We skipped the entirety of Chapter 2. Okay, then. So this is where... Let's see, 2.2, 2.1. Kind of got to the last part of the demo that we played. Mm-hmm. Okay. Go, Orb, go. Boom. That was 3.0. Oh. Where you going, Orb? Consider 3.2. Yes. Is 3.2. Complete the room with a maximum of 4 switches. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. So what's going to happen is we need to place it just right. So he drops it there. Don't see how I'm grabbing it. I think I have no choice but to swap here. This would be nice to like give you an idea of like, again, like when there's a challenge and like when you've like screwed it up or not. I mean, I'll try something here. Oh, wait. I think I know what we have to do. Wait. Why did that release the orb? Second I do that, it's just going to I don't see it. Alright. Just do it like this. That was one. Let's go, Orb. Oh. Here. That's one. Watch the bugs. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. That still doesn't let us get... There. Ugh. Some of this definitely feels more obnoxious in terms of these puzzles. Mm-hmm. Alright, so does... No. Yeah, so the idea is we're going to go to each one of those platforms and use the time stop. How am I getting over there? Yeah, I'm starting to question kind of like the logic and just like the reflexes required to do some of these puzzles. What? I don't even know what that means. Alright, so this is going to be another one of those. We're going to flip up. And I need to pause it when it's in the right spot. There we go. But now the big question is... how do I guide this? I don't think this is going to work. Okay, so... here. Yeah, so the idea is we're trying to use the orb. Alright, so you're going in there. You wait right here. But time is currently not stopped. Now, this work? Okay. Now if I do that, it's going to fall. Someone needs to go in there. This is not going to work as intended. Would that work? I can freeze my own orb. Come on. My move, that's going to go over there. I don't think this is going to work as I want it to. Will this do it? No. Hmm. Hmm. That's not gonna work, is it? Oh. Hmm. Yep, and then here's the problem. I can't get them over there. Hmm. Hmm. Unless... Yeah. I think this may work. Hmm. Here. Maybe not. Okay, so when I swap or I move them, it breaks the time lock. This is definitely a tricky one. I do something like this. No, it still won't direct it. What's your hint? Over there. Alright, so we are gonna go here. I accidentally hit the button. There we go. One. Wait, that was the challenge? Complete the room with a maximum of 4 switches? Somehow I got the achievement for that. Alright, so none of these I can actually swap to. This is gonna be fun. This is either gonna be very easy or very painful, and I don't know how it's gonna be just yet. Alright, so that activates the switch there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a painful one. I'm gonna have to somehow leapfrog this. I'm gonna have to stop time. Will this do what I think it will do is the question. So, I put you there. I freeze time. Okay, so that does work. Get in there. We are really watering this. Oh, this is gonna be fun. If I do this again... Okay, so it does lock it. That's good. Oh boy. I need to somehow... Wait. I think this will work. I don't need that anymore. But then how is... that connecting to there? Hmm. There. See, this is where not be able to swap makes this obviously a lot more challenging. You go there. So this is connected. Now I'm pretty sure we need to connect down there as well. But how do I do this? Once that connection dies, it's just not going to get back. Boom, boom. Then I'm stuck. You're gonna go. Oh. You go there. So if I move it, does the connection stay in time? No. Let's see if this will do what I think it will do. Just don't know if it will. Oh, damn. Forgot to time stop. Like, what's going to happen? Is you're locked. So now if I connect you and you, it's just not enough. We need to freeze it. So it's clearly there. Wait, why is that triggering? That's weird. Nah, there's no way it's gonna work. Yeah, I got that part. That hint does not help me. Am I doing this in the wrong order? Ew. They do something like this? No. And then if I go like that, it breaks the time. Yeah. Your hint is not helping me, game. That's not good. Yeah. I get that. I just had a very stupid thought. And if this works, I'm not going to be happy about it. The problem, it's always that issue when we have like a fully 3 environment. In 2D, you can snap things into place, and it's a little bit easier to kind of get things exactly where they need to be. In 3D, you always run into that issue when something is just like not correctly in line. It can screw up the entire puzzle. That was not triggering before. Just as I thought. And I place you over here. And then what's going to happen is... But it still doesn't explain how I'm keeping that. I mean, is this just as... Am I overcomplicating this? Because if I release the time, both are going to fall through. Maybe it goes like this. Oh, come on. Yeah, this just feels like a touch janky in terms of getting to go where I wanted to go. Okay, so what's going to happen is... Okay, good. That should be puzzle. This is 3-5. Is that one that I can swap to? No. Oh. What I think they want me to do is to grab it out of midair. I have to give it like a little bit more leeway. There we go. Or maybe just use it like that as a buffer. You guys are just ignoring that one. Go, Orbs, go. It's 3-6. I think this is a challenge room. Complete the room by freezing the orb 3 times maximum. So I'm allowed to swap, I suppose, many times I want. There we go. Going down there. So somebody needs to get frozen right in the middle of there. But then what happens if I shoot through here? Okay, so that's where that's going. Yeah, so we have to freeze it. There's just no way around it. Good. We can't unfreeze time now. Okay, so you're going over here. More than 4. I hope I didn't choose the wrong orb. I need to somehow get... Nah, couldn't be this, right? No, there's no way I can reach that. No, that just sends you right flying over. Oh, don't fall. This could not work, right? Yeah. They're not gonna let me grapple it all the way back. Yeah, so I think what we need to do is we're gonna have to swap these around. So you're gonna go in here. You. Nope. Why aren't you going in? There we go. That flies you over here. Need to get the other one up. Second I do that... You won't be able to stop and start time. Seeing this. Yeah, we're not gonna... There's no way I can order it from there to here. I wonder if I overthought this. So I can use the time stop. But it still doesn't help me get 2 of these over there. Couldn't be that, could it? It would have been funny if that worked. There's no way I'm bouncing that over, right? Why? You're saying freeze there. I don't see how that works. You're saying launch another ball. Into it? So what happens? Ooh. Damn. Well, that's one way of getting it up. Okay, well, you heard him. We had to do this with the basic one, though. I think that's 2. How did that get there? Alright, so then you up there, and then that should bounce it back down. Wait. No, and this should do it. Over there. bring it back up, freeze again, and that should let me just transfer myself way back up there. Okay, so you're gonna go up there. Bonk. Oh, I almost screwed this part up. Whew. So I don't think we got the challenge for that. Oh no. Is it going to wait until I... Yeah. So it's going to wait until you get on it. Okay, so I think what we need to do is just ping pong. Not working. It seems like it slowed on the first one. Oh, I got stuck. Yeah, so this is not gonna get solved. Yeah, there's a lot more like reflex that goes into this one than you might think. Into this game as a whole. I think that's close, but I have to do a little bit tighter. If we go like this. Oh, I didn't switch in time. That's better. You can break through time stop. bridge with 2 orbs. That didn't seem like it was a bonus challenge. Okay. That's chapter 3. And as a time check, we are about 6:45. Oh no. This is where we get to the musical part of our play. What? I don't know what that means. Okay. I don't know how I saw that. What? Oh no. One, two. Wait, that was 5? Again, I don't know how I did that one. Hmm. Maybe I'll just stumble through this entire chapter. Go away, evil thing. That's 2. The nightmare in this. Uh-huh. There's no designation on the ring as to what the number is until you go through it. So that's 2. That's 4. So here's what you gotta do. Wait, why did that not... Okay, I know I hit the freeze time thing, it didn't freeze time. That's weird. We may have to alternate these, so you're going in there. I don't know why they require me to do it twice. So... that's one, that's two. That's 3. 4. And then... you're 5. And now we just gotta get you over here. And that's puzzle. Oh. Oh, so you had to do it in... oh my goodness, if you turn off the musical hints, you won't even get... or the visual indicator, you have to just go by the tone of it. Oh, I would never be able to solve this in a million years if I didn't have the visual. Oh dear. 2, 4, 3, 5. So that's 5. 2. Where? What did that actually? I mean, that's just gotta be the second part of the puzzle. Okay, so... it's fun. And so... that's 2. Oh... and if I go back up there, then it gets screwed. Unless I do it like that. Alright, so when you connect... okay, so... 2... what? No. That was a complete shot in the dark. I have no idea how I saw that. I mean, that's great. Not be able to swap. Where's over there? Oh dear, I think I see what we have to do. He said I can opens that up. Alright, so you're there for 3. So you're locked. Hope this works. Okay, so 2. 4. 3. 5. We did it. I bet if we install the other puzzle, this wouldn't be activated. Why must there be musical challenges? Oh no. Great. It's Simon Says and rhythm. Or just tones. Ugh, geez, I think I better quit while I'm ahead. Hmm. Four. Okay, so this is 5. It should be 3, I would imagine. Oh. We're doing this again? Alright. Hmm. It's 1. 2's up there. One of them is over there. There's no time stop here. I need to take the orb with me here. That's 5. Let's go. This is not gonna be good for me. There's 4. 4. So we're going... But then how am I getting to that? Oh, wait. I know how we're getting to that. Three. I'll figure this out eventually. Oh. Wait. This is 4. How am I connecting that? Hmm. Alright. I think I'm willing to wave the white flag. I wish it would just show it over there. Because it's combining all my least favorite kinds of puzzles into one, in that one. Oof. Oh, that was definitely not... I thought it was going to be more on the easy side when I started. But we're going to wrap things up here. I'm going to go grab something to eat. We'll be back later tonight for some more of X Parts. And we'll get back to some of my other games for this week coming up. So thank everybody for tuning in. If you are new to the YouTubing stuff, be sure to check out the Discord and Patreon. Support go towards more daily streaming happening. Have a great night, and see everyone later. And come back for daily discussions on game design here, and on game wisdom, where I send the art and science of games.